Sagittarius, darlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. I'm so glad you're here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for liking, for sharing this video so that this message gets out to other people, so that I know that my work is being disseminated out to the masses. Anyway, I do appreciate your love, your support, and returning to watch another video of mine. I do want to mention that I am available for personal readings, and that if you want to sign up for a Capella membership, you get exclusive access to guided meditations, daily guidance videos, and a whole bunch of other awesome benefits. I'm offering a 14-day free trial for some of my memberships of the lower tier, so that you can get a taste of what I offer that I do not put out on YouTube, to help to better prepare you guys for what's coming down the pike, because the collective is going to be going through some major changes. So it would benefit you if you feel called to sign up for a membership. You can cancel at any time. You want to try it out for 14 days and it doesn't work out for you, whatever, that's fine. If you want to keep it, that's fine too. It's very easy to cancel. If you already have a membership and you feel like you want to get more out of it, because I am going to be doing live streams for members only very soon. I'm going to make a bigger announcement about that later. So if you want to not have to be put on a list on my lives and be in a more intimate environment, and I can read, I'll pull more cards with those readings as well. It would benefit you to sign up for one of the memberships that includes access to my members only live streams. Okay, check out the description box below, or go to capellawellness.com for more information on my Capella memberships. You also get free access to my mobile app, where you can access all of the exclusive content there, and you can chat with me and other people, and go check out whatever else is there. All right, I wish you guys a wonderful week, a wonderful month. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. How are you? I hope all is going incredibly well with you. I send you much love and many blessings, as I always do. And if you're watching this on the Friday that I post this, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Or if you're watching the weekend after I post this, have a wonderful weekend. I also send you many blessings and much love, as I always do. All right, Sag, what we're going to do here is we're going to see what is going on with you at this time, what obstacles you are facing, what lessons you are learning from this situation to help you with your spiritual growth, because that is what this is about. We're then going to get guidance from Spirit how to best navigate these energies. Well, actually, yeah, in a sense. And we're going to get your wellness message. And lastly, we're going to see what's going on with love and relationships for you. All right, Sag. What is going on with Sagittarius at this time? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadians, Sirians, please and thank you. Wow. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For somebody else who's watching this, keep your unhealthy ego at the door and make sure you're honest with yourself and your situation. All right, guys. Because we got Three of Pentacles, we also have the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck, okay? Everything happens for a reason. This may be literal job loss for some of you, okay? It's not going to be for everybody, but I'm getting literal job loss. Some of you lost your job. Something went wrong with your job. Maybe you're not getting paid enough, or they cut you, pink slip, fired, whatever. Just know that there's something better coming for you, because with this Five of Cups, everything happens for a reason, okay? Yes, it's disappointing. Yes, it's sorrowful. It's sad. You may have been working very hard at this job, or trying to build something there. Or maybe you, you know, put in a lot of time and effort into this. You worked very hard. But if this is a job loss for you, Sagittarius, know that there's something better coming, okay? Because what I'm getting is that God is saying that there's a light at the end of the tunnel for this. Everything has a silver lining, because God is having this removed from your life because he wants to bring you something better. Others of you, this is about possibly not getting that promotion, okay? Maybe you were hoping to get a promotion because you put in all this hard work and You know, you were very dedicated, you were very diligent, you loved what you did, and you know, you were kind of hoping that you would get this, but apparently others of you, you didn't get that promotion. Again, the same thing what I said about people who may have lost a job. There is something better for you. There's something here that could very well be leading you guys to do what you really love to do if you weren't doing something that you love to do. Building your own business, utilizing a skill, a talent, a God-given gift in order to create something for yourself, in order to build something masterful, okay? Again, you know, things don't happen the way that we hoped, but it's because God's trying to bring something better for us, okay? So this is also for some of you to get your mind, body, and soul in alignment. Some of you may be suffering from depression, or you're going through a lot of disappointments in your life, but you got to release emotional baggage. Maybe there's something from the past that keeps surfacing, or you can't get ahead, or something along those lines. It's time for you to start building something great for yourself. Again, do something that you love. Start working your dharma. Start utilizing those skills, talents, and gifts that God gave you to do something with that. Create your own business, be your own boss, that type of thing. But it's going to take a lot of hard work and dedication, right? Even if you're working towards this, just keep pushing through, because you're at the Three of Pentacles. There's still some extra work that needs to be done to get you further along, like the Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. There's a lot of patience and a lot of diligence that is going to be required of you to continue to move forward, okay? So just know that whatever that you're planning to build or whatever you're about to do, you will be successful in it. There's going to be a lot of support from the angelic realm, from your spirit guides, who are going to be supporting you with this, but you have to call upon them for your help first. So don't let these disappointments get the best of you, Sagittarius. Again, everything happens for a reason, and sometimes we understand what those reasons are. Sometimes we're not going to understand what those reasons are, but know that there's a silver lining to everything. Out of something bad comes something good. Okay, there's always something positive, because you can't have dark without light, right? Just make sure you are not stuck in these energies, because this could lead to severe depression. And if you're depressed already, do something fun for yourself. Go work with somebody, go collaborate with someone, go find a friend to kind of help lift your spirits or something like that. You don't want to be in these energies for too long here, Sagittarius, because that puts you further into abyss. All right. It's time to forgive yourself for any past mistakes. It's time to forgive other people for their mistakes. It's time to release that emotional baggage, okay? Say goodbye to the old so that the new can come in. You still have 2 cups behind you. All right, Sagittarius, maybe this is a love thing for some of you. Some of you are disappointed because your love life isn't working out, or maybe the dating scene isn't working out. You got 3 cups down. You know, you're thinking that you're going to find love by dating, but you know what? I didn't find true love that way. I had to work on myself first, and I had to work my dharma in order to attract that into my life. So this could be what some of you need to be working on right now. Okay, this is about learning new skills and learning what works for Sagittarius, instead of getting caught up in the disappointment, this grief, this sorrow. You know, we all make mistakes. Shit happens, and we just have to let bygones be bygones. We can't cry over spilt milk, because there's always something better that comes, okay? Sometimes God has to get us out of something that is not really working for us in order for us to build something even better, whatever it is that he's asking you to do, all right? So let's see what the obstacle here is. What is the obstacle for Sagittarius? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians. Okay, we've got 7 of Wands here, and then we have another 7, all right, at the bottom of the deck. These are the most spiritual numbers of all the numbers. This is 7 of Cups. So the challenge here, you guys are getting caught up in shiny object syndrome, and this has been kind of like an ongoing thing for some of you, all right? All that glitters isn't gold, Sag, okay? Maybe you applied for a job and you got this job, and you know, it was bringing in all this money, and then you were be able to buy all these things or something like that, and all of a sudden you lost a job, or you didn't get that promotion, and maybe you were counting your chickens before they hatched or something like that, because some of you were chasing the dollar, okay? And there's no judgment here, all right? There's no judgment here. A lot of us get caught up in this. So you need to really see clearly about what it is that's going to bring you happiness. You really need to see clearly as to what it is in life that you really should be valuing, okay? She chooses the cup with the pearl in it, not the cup with the coins. All right, this is the pearl of truth, understanding what is really of value to you. And some of you are looking at coins, you're looking at literal money as something to make you feel whole, feel fulfilled, make you feel happy. It's an illusion. Some of you, there could be impulsive spending. There could be like shiny object syndrome where the next thing comes out, the next iPhone, the next car, the next this, the next that, the next handbag, whatever. Oh, I need this, I need that. That's gonna make me feel better. Apparently not, because with that Five of Cups energy, this stuff isn't helping you because you're still in Five of Cups energy. You're still sad, you're still disappointed, you're still not fulfilled. Okay, so you got to start looking at this pearl here and saying, oh, you know what? I really need to understand what I really, really need in life. It's not what you want, guys. It's what you need. You could be trying to look at what everybody else is doing, trying to keep up with the Joneses. Maybe you're comparing yourself to other people and saying other people have this, other people have that, so why can't I have it too? But is it really making you happy? Apparently it's not, Sagittarius. So stop picking the cups of poison. You know that there's a cup out there that's going to bring you the ultimate fulfillment, and that's the Holy Grail, or it's the cup with the pearl in it. Okay? And I will say a lot of people, and I'd say if I put a diamond with a pearl in front of somebody, people would pick the diamond, but they don't realize that it looks like a diamond, but it's not. And this pearl is way more valuable. It's a real, genuine pearl compared to that fake diamond that I put in front of that person's face, right? Again, not all that's shiny, not all that glitters is gold. This is shiny object syndrome. Some of you are still caught up in this energy because you're trying to fill a void with material things. You're still stuck in the materialistic world for some of you. And it may have well become an addiction, because these are addictions. This is escapism. Some of you are trying to escape from doing the real work on yourself, from you building a business for yourself, from you utilizing your gifts and talents, because some of you think that whatever you're gifted with, whatever you're talented, whatever skill you have, that you won't be able to make money from it, that you won't be able to have the things that you once have. It doesn't matter about the things that you have, guys, because when you die, you can't take those material possessions with you. When you die, nobody's going to be reminded about what car you're driving and what shoes you're wearing or how much money you have in the bank. People aren't gonna, they may, rich people yell, that person was wealthy, but a lot of people are not going to remember you by what it is that you're holding as far as possessions go. Okay? Some of you are getting really defensive with that because you're saying, no, I don't need to change it about myself. I like my things. I like trying to keep up with the Joneses. I want to be somebody. I want to be like everybody else. You weren't meant to be like everybody else. Okay? You weren't meant to follow the path that everybody's following. This is following what everybody else is doing. You are not meant for that, Sagittarius. You need to be doing something better for yourself. And when you utilize your own skills and your own talents for something that God gave you, God blesses you with way more things than just money and material possessions, okay? You end up getting a lot of God's greater blessings, to include the true love, to include even larger wealth than you could imagine, right? Because some of us have this tunnel vision, thinking that, oh, like I get this and I get that, it's going to make me somebody, or I'm going to have this success. No, that's not what it is. We attract it. We don't chase the money, we attract it. We chase love. We don't chase love, we attract it. All right. But yeah, some of you are getting a little bit defensive, a little bit guarded here. And this is strong energy about listening to everyone outside of yourself. You're being tested by the outside world with regards to those cups that you're choosing. All right. Some of you are still choosing poor relationships. Some of you are still living that life of materialism. And some of you are trying to cover your ears because you don't want to hear it. And when you watch these readings, Sagittarius, this tends to keep coming up. I'm not that reader who's going to be all rainbows, puppies, and unicorns to say, oh, look at these beautiful things are coming into your life. It depends. If you're in alignment with that, then perfect. If not, then that message isn't for you. So you can't really stop trying to fight this off, Sagittarius, because you know deep down inside that life that you're living, you are not happy. You are trying to fill a void with material things. And some of you really need to start seeing that way more clearly, okay? Things don't bring you happiness. You've got to start really understanding. Oh, my crystals are falling all over the place. You really need to be understanding what really is of value in your life. That pearl there. A lot of people don't find pearls as being valuable, but they really, really, really are. Like for me, it's actually my birthstone, and I have my pearl right here being held by this mermaid here. I'm a big pearl person. There's something that is more meaningful to me, mainly because pearls come from the ocean, right? I'm a big ocean person. So that's why I find those more valuable. But that's just me. But again, this is understanding what is really of value to you, Sagittarius. You need to see that clear choice. And some of you are not wanting to make that clear choice. It's like you're saying, no, I'm not going to back down. I'm going to keep my material things. I'm going to keep, buying these things. And even though I'm not happy, I'm just going to keep doing it. But again, that's escapism. Okay. Some of you have some serious addictions to material things. It could even be drinking for somebody here. You really need to be decisive and focus on what it is that is really important for you. Because right now, for some of you, you are still choosing the wrong cups. Okay. And some of you are continuing to look outside of yourselves to try to compare yourselves to others to have what they have. This is not what you're meant to be doing here this lifetime, Sagittarius. You can attract all these beautiful things, and you do not need to be like everybody else or keep up with the Joneses or be looking at what everybody's got, what they're doing, what they're wearing, what the newest trend is. That has nothing to do with your healing, has nothing to do with your well-being. You keep doing that, you're going to continue to run yourself into this crazy loop with regards to escaping, not trying to deal with reality here. Okay? You're like so confused, but that's because you're not trusting your heart. You're getting defensive and saying, no, I don't need to change my life. I don't need to do this. I like the life that I have. I like my material things. I like my creature comforts or whatever. But you got to change your money mindset because, again, some of you are chasing the dollar here. And, I'm getting something about counting your eggs before they hatch. You're feeling very overwhelmed by this materialistic world. You're trying to keep up and you can't. Some of you, it's gotten to a very serious addiction, and some of you are having like financial issues because the Three of Pentacles is there. All right, there's something repetitive that you keep doing. And again, this is for some of you, not for all of you. But it's time for you to stop fighting this off, because you are that unique individual, okay? It's time for you to change things around. Oops. Seven of Cups was the bottom of the deck. All right, let's see what the lesson here is. What lesson is Sagittarius learning from this situation? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadians, Sirians, and we have the Six of Wands. See, pride, hubris is getting in the way. Okay, there's a bit of an ego here. It's, again, that's why I said you're getting defensive, because you keep getting the same messages, especially if you watch my readings and you're thinking that, no, that's not what I need to be doing. It's not what I need to be doing. But you know what, guys, I speak the truth here. I got caught up in the materialism thing, okay? I'm being completely vulnerable here and being completely honest. It was real. I got myself into some very difficult situations. And when I stopped fighting that off and I stopped lying to myself about it, everything shifted. I was working on that, and my life is completely different now. It's better than I ever thought it would ever have been. I had to swallow my pride too with that, okay? So some of you guys have to understand that your hubris is getting in the way. You know you need to change something about your lifestyle, and you're still not doing it. And again, there's no judgment, guys. It's just because I'm very passionate about getting other people to understand their dark side, their vices, their addictions, to overcome those things, because God has a much better life for you than the life you're living right now. okay? You also need to be a leader, not a follower. Again, following what everybody else does. There may even be something about social media and and getting all these, wanting all these followers and subscribers and views. God doesn't give two shits about that, Sagittarius, if that's your story here. Okay? It doesn't make you who you are. Some of you are trying to think that, with all of this stuff, the outside world determines who you are, determines your success and stuff like that. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Your character, who you are as a person, determines whether you're successful in life, okay? You got to be your own leader, not be following what everybody else is doing to expect to have the life that everybody else has, okay? You got to start making those choices that are for your own good without being self-sacrificing. All right? Something really needs to change here. And then there's your energy with the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Very demanding, doing it your way or the highway. It's like, nope, I'm doing this. This is my thing. I'm not going to change it. Some of you get very defensive, very temperamental when people are telling you what to do, or people having you kind of look at things in a different way, or for people telling you the truth, okay? You guys really need to face that truth of what it is that you're doing. There's a lot of ego getting in the way and a lot of pride, and you guys are like, some of you are just, you get very temperamental if somebody tells you something different, when deep down inside you are not happy, okay? You really aren't happy, and everything that you're trying to work towards, it's getting you caught up into that Seven of Cups. It's an illusion, guys. It's not, that you're deceiving yourself here. You're dimming your light by being a follower. You're dimming your light by being caught up in the outside world and being caught up in what everybody else is doing, buying, seeing, whatever it is. You need to be independent of all of that. You need to show the world the real you and shine your light. Your light is unique compared to everybody else, Sagittarius. You got to find that power within yourself. You're not going to find that power, that magnificence about yourself. You're not going to be able to manifest the things that you truly want in life if you're following what everybody else is doing. That's just the honest to God truth here. You need to be your own person. You need to have that confidence and courage within yourself to be that light. You have the potential to be a leader, to be someone who is charismatic and who has this brilliance to them, who is insightful, who's inspirational. You don't have to do it with looks. You don't have to do it with money. It's about your character. It's about who you are as an individual. She's an excellent leader. It's because of the light inside of her, not what's on the outside. It's what's on the inside that counts. It's what people love about the inside, the energy of that person, the magnificence of that person. And it comes from within. It's not without, okay? So for some of you, this is a really, really big lesson to learn here. And doing it your way and only your way, it is not the only way to do things. It's not. And if you have this energy of being very demanding and kind of like, no, I'm going to do it just the way that I want to do it, instead of like getting, other help or, heeding the other guidance from somebody else. But again, your life is not where you want it to be, Sagittarius, and you know it. What is the wellness message for Sagittarius? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh boy. Amazonite, loosen your grip. Stop trying to control everything. There's a lot of control here. Malachite, it's time to transform. Red Jasper, take action. Bloodstone, get up and get moving. Smokey Quartz, let it go. Pyrite, let the money flow in. Bottom of the deck is Garnet, ignite your passion. Go do what lights you up, what you're passionate about. Okay. I'm also getting for somebody here, keep putting in the hard work that you're doing with regards to your Dharma, your mission work. Keep persevering. Don't back down. Don't let anything get in your way, because there's going to be a huge breakthrough here, a huge milestone that you're about to achieve. There's something about being more in the spotlight. You're going to get recognized for your hard work and your efforts, and your guides are supporting you with this. So keep pushing, because you're almost at your breakthrough. You're almost about to come into some fame, come into some spotlight, money, some recognition, some promotion, something like that. A financial breakthrough is on the way. You have the power to create the wealth you desire. Put in the time and energy needed to pursue your financial goals. Hard work pays off. Be a money magnet and call prosperity into your life in all its forms. Money and fortune don't always appear in the way you would expect, so keep your eyes open for all the financial opportunities that present themselves to you. You are on the right track. Keep working, keep moving, keep going, and you will reap the rewards. What are your financial goals? What is your definition of success? If you had all the money that you could ever want, what would you do with it? Your affirmation is, financial prosperity surrounds me. Today, keep working toward your goals, knowing your effort will pay off, because that hard work will pay off. So let's look at Smokey Quartz. The past is in the past. Leave it there. Rather than looking back and letting history define you, make a conscious effort to keep your eyes forward and live your fullest life today. By dwelling on what did happen or could have happened, or on the should haves or could haves, you might miss your moment and all the opportunities that the present holds for you. Every day is a fresh chance to move on and write your story the way you want it told. That's the Five of Cups energy. Move on. Let the past go. Release the emotional baggage, okay? Instead of getting stuck on replay of the past, take the lessons learned and use the here and now to create the next chapter for your future. What experiences from the past do you dwell on? How would you act and feel in the present without the weight of those emotions? Your affirmation is, my power is in the present. I leave the past in the past. Today, every time a storyline from the past comes up, my goodness, recite your mantra. There's some serious throat chakra issues here. Somebody's having a hard time with the truth, okay? Get up and get moving. Movement is momentum. It is a life force crucial to maintaining a healthy mind, body, and soul. Alignment of the mind, body, and soul. In addition to just feeling better, when we are physically active, our mind is clearer, our mood is brighter, and our spirit is energized. Oh my God. Even on days when it seems hard, stand up and get your blood pumping. You might be surprised at how quickly movement can recharge you. Set specific goals to better serve the needs of your physical body and stay motivated to achieve them. Once you take the first step, kinetic energy will kick in and soon you'll be off and running. Where does movement and activity place in the list of your priorities? What is getting in the way of being active? How can you incorporate movement to your daily life? Your affirmation is, joyous movement energizes me. Today, do one thing that gets your blood pumping. Red Jasper. You guys got a lot today. Check that box if your to-do list keeps growing or you're losing motivation. Shift gears and put the pedal to the metal. You are in the driver's seat. Motivate yourself to take action and cross even the most tedious tasks off your to-do list. Getting started is half the battle, but it's equally important to be dedicated and finish what you start so you have a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day. Set realistic goals for yourself to stay on track and avoid delays. One by one, each task will get done. How would it feel to accomplish the things you have been procrastinating? What is the first step toward completion of one of those tasks? Your affirmation is, I can do it. Today, complete one thing you've been putting off. Malachite. Get ready for transformation. You have the inner strength, resolve, and conviction to transform your life for the better. You are capable of so much more than you know. You've come a long way. Don't stop now. Resist anything or anyone that might dissuade you, including any potential self-doubt. You have the power to steer your destiny. Keep moving toward the future you want for yourself. See your target and keep going until you reach it. Give yourself the tough love and unfiltered advice you need to achieve all that you are capable of doing. Are you who you want to be? What are your intentions for yourself? What areas of your life are ripe for transformation? Your affirmation is, I am committed to my transformation. Today, take one action, no matter how small, that's in service of the goals you have for yourself. And Amazonites. There are times when enough is enough. It's time to relinquish control. You don't have to do it all, and what's more, you can't do it all. No one can. Some things in life are simply out of our control. Remember, your best at any given moment is good enough. It's easy to get stuck in our ways and feel like we might want to interfere with life's greater plan. Instead, try to take a step back to give space and time for the relationships and situations in your life to develop. Release the idea of how things should be to make room for how things could be. Everything will fall into place if you allow life to unfold in an organic way. In which area or areas of your life could you release control? How would that feel? Can you trust that the beauty of life often comes from the unexpected? Your affirmation is, I let go of control. Today, delegate a task with minimal instructions and allow life to unfold. This is also about learning how to work with other people. Okay? Maybe there's something about the opposite. You want to lead all the time and you don't want to work with other people, kind of follow them, learn from them a little bit. That could be for somebody too. Garnet. You need a little spice in your life. Light a match to kindle your fiery, passionate nature. The heated energy that comes from raw passion will fuel your sense of excitement in everything you do. Instead of succumbing to what at times can be the monotony of everyday routines, approach the people and projects in your life with enthusiasm and renewed vigor. This perspective will energize all areas of your life, including your relationships, career, challenges, and projects. What gets you out of bed in the morning? What lights a fire in your soul? How can you bring more passion to some of the less exhilarating parts of your day? Your affirmation is, my inner fire brings passion to every day. Today, do one thing or listen to a song that gets you fired up. I have to say something. I almost read, how can you bring more passion to some of the less exhilarating pants of your day? Maybe there's something about pants. Maybe you're a person who wears pants all the time and you don't need to be wearing pants all the time. I don't know. Do something that lights you up, fires you up. Do something different. Get out of those stuck energies, those routines. Okay, doing something repetitive. Let's see what's going on with love and relationships for you. What guidance do we have for Sagittarius with love and relationships? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Falling in love. Kissing the divine in another in yourself. I love this card. Bottom of the deck is the present. Gift, treasure, revelation of own value, the nowness. Be in the present moment, guys. Number 20. I turned right to it. How awesome is that? Feeling powerful feelings of attraction for another and becoming overwhelmed with feelings of tenderness, almost to the point of feeling more for the other than for food, drink, breathing. Feeling powerfully attached to another, seeing the divine within them and experiencing the divine within yourself is extremely addictive. The beginning of a powerful relationship which truly has magic within it. The recognition of soul within another. Yet it is also wise to know thyself well and to be able to read your own patterns. Seeking to communicate and to establish a close bond with another. Feeling very akin to them, a dissolving of boundaries of self into a kind of one. A time of sweetness, insecurity, beauty, excitement, newness, and uncertainty. Perhaps a time when you are almost certainly very much alive and very much at the end of ordinary life and approaching what we often call insanity. The space before knowledge when the idealization of the other is at its height. This card can also signal desire for sex that is sacred, deeply connective, soul-forging, and powerfully erotic. Lovemaking that is exquisitely spiritual and sensual. This is also about not being foolish to fall for somebody and just be so attached to this person that's what you're focusing on. Okay? Be true to yourself. Fall in love with another and fall in love with your own honesty and vulnerability. See the divinity in your person and in yourself. Okay? Let falling in love teach you the lessons. That as you recognize the divine in another, so too must they recognize the divine within you. It must be mutual. And it must not be a boon, not an instrument of torture or manipulation. Okay? Allow yourself to be real, honest, vulnerable, and to move on if this love becomes painful, unfulfilling, or continually a compromise. Falling in love is a divine miracle, truly, but there are stereotypes about how it looks. books with strange names like the rules, and the ideal that gets attached to a person who has no idea what your hopes and dreams are. True love is not what the world says it is, guys. It's not what you're seeing out there in the 3D world. It's not. There will be either a gift given or a gift received, but there can be no true gift without reciprocation. When energy is exchanged, bonds grow closer and connection is deepened. The exchange of gifts may also be about the giving of time and energy to each other, shifting and moving away from a typical kind of work for pay into a more flexible system of exchange and caretaking. Friends will offer to do things for you, and before you feel beholden to them or hesitate to accept because you do not wish to be a burden, remember the joy of the gift is in the giving, and a gift cannot be given unless there is a true connection. The gift, when this card is upright, comes from a pure and good place. It is joyful. It is given to the very best of intentions. It will draw you closer and create even more intimacy and trust in your relationship. A beautiful sense of partnership will evolve out of what seems like a simple act of generosity. The exchange will never end. It is a bond forged beyond time, and as long as there is love, caring, and trust, the energy grows and ripples out into the world. All right, Sag. I hope this helped you. I really, really do. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, or if you want to sign up for a 14-day free trial of one of my Capella memberships, check out the description box below. Click on that link. Go check out the membership tiers. Choose whatever tickles your fancy and try it out. You have nothing to lose. Or you can go to capellawellness.com to check out the memberships there, or check out my other services. Okay? I do have a new service out there about what is happening for the rest of 2022 for you. A major, major, major eclipse season is coming up. A lot of planets are going to be retrograde soon. It's going to be a very, very intense time. If you want to know how that's going to affect you, if you want to know what is going to be happening during the rest of 2022, I highly recommend that you book that reading. I have a link for that reading specifically in the description box below. Okay, it's called The Rest of 2022 if you're curious. Any questions you may have, please let me know. All right. Don't be afraid to contact me. All right, Sag, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today. And always, I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess with Capella Wellness, starring out.